radio show, The Split, where we discuss success, partnership, love, independence, and time, and we show you how to balance it all with the business.
This is my first time. It's not Candy today. Welcome. Shut up, TP. I can't stay.
Oh my God.
The link is there if you guys want to listen live, or if you guys just want to watch. It's only me tonight. There's no Candy, but
Yes, sir.
this is The Split, and I'm Court, and I'll be taking over this evening by myself. Me. Who else we got?
TP.
And Bell.
Period.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Right. Just the boys.
Just the
Two
boys.
fellas, man. It's a
So-
wonderful fellas.
What are we discussing tonight, gentlemen?
Oh man, you tell me, man. You lay it on me, man. Jesus.
I feel like we'll be discussing the truth and what goes on in personal relationships,
Okay.
professional relationships.
Okay. Let's do it. We can do that.
Truth, huh?
Right.
Truth or dare. Okay, truth. All right, let's do it. That's fine. Let's go.
All right, gentlemen. So we're discussing the truth.
Yes, sir.
But by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is The Split, where we discuss success, partnership, love, independence, all while balancing the business.
Period.
I'm not Candy, so it's not going to sound as awesome coming from me. But anyway, we're going to be discussing the truth. Oh, wow. People are actually logged in. For people that don't know, there's a link before this on my page that I was tagged by TP, where this is our podcast, Candy and I's podcast. So, yeah, if you want to listen live, you don't want to watch necessarily on Facebook, you can. It's there. Let me see. No, it's there.
mixlr.com/Miller-time-production. That's the link.
Candy said there's no sound. Wait, no sound from the video, Candy?
I hear y'all good.
No, no, wait. Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can
You got
y'all?
AirPods or something?
Somebody said, "Oh, okay," so I feel like they can hear.
Yeah, we good on the radio.
Period.
Right.
Yeah, we on the radio. Them sound waves moving right now.
Okay. Okay, so my cousin said she could hear me. So, Candy, you can't hear us on the app?
Tell her to refresh it because we live.
Refresh the app.
Yeah, we live right now.
Live.
It's going up and down every time we talk. Check. 1, 2, 3. Courtney, so you say the topic is what now?
Okay, she said she got it. We're discussing honesty and telling the truth when a lot of people don't. We have clout chasers, pretending.
Right.
There's a lot of people living facades or selling fake stories, trying to be things that they aren't. Men and women, putting on.
Right.
I feel like in 2020, especially now with the pandemic, a lot of people have a lot of free time on their hands. There's a lot of people doing catfishing, hat fishing.
Right.
Listen, I was told the other day somebody drove a Bentley and they catch the bus, so I don't know.
Period.
This is just me being real.
You said catch it.
They hard down catch the
Which
bus.
bus? Which bus they catch?
The 38.
I was about to say.
Period.
I knew it was the 38.
Listen, I didn't know, but in all seriousness, people don't believe that honesty will get you far.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's a professional relationship, if it's a personal relationship. People need to learn to tell the truth.
Right.
Not their truth, not a truth that you think somebody might want to hear, but necessarily saying, hey, this is who I am or this is what I'm about.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do to move forward?
Mm-hmm.
For instance, this is your studio, right, TP?
Right.
And it would be very misleading if you told me that I would have the slot, or Candy would have the slot from 8 to 10, and
Right.
we couldn't come in here.
Right.
So I just feel like, essentially, when you have, or when you're doing business, that you need to keep your word and be consistent. Like right now, Candy's not here. If I told her, hey, I'll be here no matter what, and I was nervous, which I am right now, because I'm super nervous.
Bro?
Because she's not here, but I am super nervous. I am nervous.
Let me get you out.
I'm nervous that she's not
Let
here.
me get you right. Go ahead.
But-
Just get right. Got a vibe. Just vibe real quick, man. Just vibe real quick, man. Just nod
It's
your
pitching.
head. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Lost my train of thought.
Here we go. Yeah.
Anybody want a motherfucking
It's TP, y'all.
C-I,
It's TP.
me, yeah, it's double D, nigga. That's right, that's mother, that's me, nigga. That's me,
Now let's do this right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
That's me, nigga. That's me, nigga.
But again, had Candy said, hey, I can't be here, Court, are you going to be there? And I was to being consistent or I wasn't here. That's not me living in my truth.
Right.
That's me trying to be funny. That's me moving left because she's not here and I'm concerned about something. In all actuality, that's my truth. I need to be here. I told, I gave her my word. It is what it is.
Right. Consistency. That's what counts.
And it's both of y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's y'all, the split.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The split, period.
Right. S.P.L.I.T.
But when it comes to certain things and not telling the truth, like, hey, body counts.
Jesus. I don't even know.
The amount of children that you have.
Period.
But that's the amount of children you have shouldn't be a lie. You can probably put it way back there, bro.
Can we put it way back here so we can see everybody? I don't know that we will be able to.
But yeah, it's your kid line how many kids you have. That's so stupid. Like you're gonna find out sooner than later. Like that's so dumb. But the clout. I mean what it is?
Clout chasing.
The clout, not the clout chasing. What else you said? Dang, you said something about the kids, and you said
Lying about your kids, lying about just in general, just being a liar.
Yeah. It's just, but you don't get far doing that.
Right.
I just feel like in 2020, people live like they have these big personas and they don't match. Like they're saying something, but their actions just never match.
Right. You know what I think is social media. Social media really has a big play in what you're speaking about. Everybody want to live the false life, the fake life. Everybody just want to put on. They see they see what the celebrities are doing and everything like that. So they just want to copy them. And I know say this all the time. I know you in real life.
Right. And like, don't get me wrong. It's nice to be encouraged. It's nice to want nice things. It's nice to want to live your life a certain kind of way. Right.
Listen, that's not what we're saying. You know what I'm saying? It's,
right.
If you want nice things, go ahead and get nice things. But at the same time, you need to realize, like we were saying earlier, don't say you drive a Bentley, but you catch
the bus. Or you don't have to act as if you only eat at certain restaurants. STKs or the Primes, or the the Smith and Walensky's.
Because I'm at Chili's.
Right. Listen, you can catch me at Chipotle.
I don't eat Chipotle. It's not pretty good. It's not good to me.
Everybody has their own thing.
Yeah, right.
So what do you eat?
As far as what? Like
just
lime, chilies.
Okay, so lime. Okay, so dope.
Yeah.
For me, somebody the other day was like, "Oh, you don't drive a Benz or a BMW. I know you have a lot of money." I was like, "That's not relevant." Right. And on top of that, who am I putting on for? If I wanted a foreign car, I would make it my duty to go out and get one.
Right.
If I wanted to stunt on somebody, I would go and do that.
Period.
However, everybody's so accustomed to seeing, or not that they're so accustomed to
showing off, like
not necessarily showing off, but equating success to things. Having things does not make you successful.
Right.
Having a nice car does not make you successful. Like that doesn't bring the best out of you. It makes you feel good because you have it at the moment.
Correct.
But 2 months down the line, it's like, I got a fucking car. It is what it is.
With a high car note.
Listen.
Damn, I need an oil change.
Listen, right. And listen, especially if you're foreign, because listen. But I see a lot of people who get money, and I'm very proud of them, and I'm never going to down talk them. I'm never going to want them to not be proud of themselves. But that's the first thing they go and do is buy something lavish that they have to keep up. And we fail to realize that there are other things that we can do for ourselves. Investment. Right. CDs. Property.
People not patient though.
Look at you, TP. This is a whole studio.
Right.
And I think it's dope that you did that. You could have done anything. You could have went and got you could have went and got a 2020, who knows, Ferrari, but who knows? But you have your boat.
Speaking.
Period.
But you have your boats though.
Right.
And I think that's dope. Like you're not putting on, you making the money. You're showing us, hey, there's more than one hustle.
Correct.
I didn't even know you DJ. You DJ, you have all of these things going on. I'm thinking like, wow, that's dope. In his truth, he's a hustler. He's not trying to show off for the sake of, I got the money now, so this is what it is. Y'all kiss my ass. Like, I think that's dope.
Right, appreciate it, bro. For real. And sometimes it's good to hear that people looking at you in that kind of way. It's not looking at you like, oh, look at him. He swear he just shit.
Now he doing this.
Now he's selling boats. He's do comedy, he telling boats. He DJ my little sister party. He just telling jokes, telling the videographer. It just be funny to me, man. Not he a deacon of the church.
Deacon on Sundays.
Not the bang.
Period.
Hey, but yeah, man, it's good to like hear people say that, bro, because a lot of people be hating, a lot of people envy you, and you just gotta play your cards right, man. You gotta just keep doing what you're doing. Stay tunnel vision. I've been really tunnel vision within the last couple months, and stuff been booming, and a lot of blessings been falling. So you just gotta keep moving forward and keep being consistent, which the split is doing. And I see Courtney nervous as hell.
I'm very nervous. I'm trying to get to my followers so they can ask me questions. I don't know
Courtney
nothing.
nervous as hell
Listen,
right now.
this is my first time like it being on me. I can talk like.
Nah, we got you, bro. So what? So I'm saying, like, with the topic of honesty, bro. Like, what makes you think people lie? Like, why do you feel like people lie?
Some people lie for the fuck of it. Like some people are just natural born liars.
And they believe themselves. And that's the scary
and that's
part.
what scares me. Like even in friendships, like they like, bro, we know you in real life, like you just said earlier.
I say
You
that all
do
the
not
time.
get those girls.
Correct. Hey,
Those are not your girlfriends. Those are women who you like to take to dinner.
Come on.
And you try to schmooze them over, and
That's
you try
it.
to lead us to believe that you have those girls. Like those are not your women.
And they just usually for the meal.
Listen, and I'm not against it, ladies. Get hand your business, ladies. Hand your business,
that's,
you know.
that's cold. That's cold.
But you know,
I'll go. It's free meal. Thoughts.
Not being a hater, TP. TP, I never thought you were. I never took you for a hater, TP.
No, I'm not a hater. It's just be like, dang, like, why you eating a free meal off my face when I'm trying to take you on a date and show you appreciation?
But that's a lie because a lot of them are not sincere when they go out to dinner with y'all.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But I feel like in 2020, people just genuinely don't know how to be themselves.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the trends and stuff like that.
and we're very trendy. And don't get me wrong, that's what social media is for. It's to show you some things, but it's not supposed to want you to be Meg Thee Stallion.
Correct.
Want you to be
Right.
the TPs. You have to be,
Still be yourself.
You can take certain characteristics from other people, and you can move forward.
Right.
Bro,
You,
you
know what I'm
preaching.
saying? You don't have to. You don't have to flaunt. You don't have to flex. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and that's the thing you tell people that, like, people, okay, so if me and Belle hanging out, we got a random person walk up to us, and they just want to hang because
Right.
they feel like we got money. I don't know who told that lie. I'm gonna let you know right now. I don't know who lying to y'all, what's going around, what text message going around, but I don't have nothing, okay?
But TP, you just posted a big boat. Like how many inches was the boat? 40, 60? That boat was pretty dope. I low key was like, damn, I need that boat.
So, but yeah, so they coming at us on some like wanting to like be down, like, bro, you don't have to be like, you don't have to portray a person that you're not, and that's gonna push me away from you. Like
Right.
you show, oh, I got this, I got that. I don't
I-
care about none
I
of
don't-
that, bro.
I don't give it.
I don't
Right.
care. I don't give a damn. Like I don't care, bro. Like
For
you-
instance, like coming in here, y'all make the atmosphere very comfortable.
right.
I could just imagine if it was two other people, it didn't matter if they were Caucasian, if they were some other niggas from the hood, it didn't matter if they were Latino. I don't know that I'd be as comfortable because you guys live in your truth. You funny as shit.
Appreciate
the
it.
chemistry is there. It's sincere.
Right.
And I don't see that a lot from people in 2020. Like everybody wants to be a boss. Everybody wants to be mean as fuck. Everybody wants like nobody's a nice person.
Nobody.
So this morning I go to Claudia B's.
You go where?
I go to Claudia B's in Florida City. Mind you,
It's crazy.
Mind you, I've lived down south almost 10, 11 years now. I love it. Like,
Right.
I enjoy living
Is
down
it
south.
slower than up north?
It's slower, but I feel like the people are more genuine down here.
okay. For real?
I feel genuine
Okay.
down here. And I go to Claudia B's this morning, you know. Have you been in there before?
Mm.
You've been? It's a very small space. It's in the hood.
What is
It's a breakfast slash lunch place.
Is it? Oh, it's not.
It's on 4th Street.
Keith,
It's
it's not. What's the name of that other breakfast place down there? It's off Chrome. It's like multiple locations of them. They got breakfast and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. But it's like pharmacy inside of it.
oh, Royal Palm. No, it's not Royal.
Okay,
They
yeah.
could never. They could never.
They say don't.
But
Don't
like
disrespect.
I'm in there. I had dropped Clint off. Shout out to Clint.
Yeah.
They went to LA LA. They went to Vegas this morning. I dropped them off, and I was like, I can grab breakfast before I work out. So I go in there, and I'm standing like I'm not too close to the guy. I'm close enough, I guess. I'm 6 feet away. I'm distancing myself. I don't like to
Right,
get on
right.
people anyway.
Right.
And he, sissy too close to me. Sissy
Said
too,
what?
sissy too close to him. First of all, sir,
All right.
it is 8:00 in the morning. You acting tough, and you're about to go deliver fucking furniture in Key Largo. That's what the truck outside said. Key
Right.
Largo deliveries.
Right.
And in my mind, I'm just like, yo, why we gotta be so angry?
Right.
And the guy that was on the truck with him, he was like, oh, excuse me, bro, you all right? Yeah. You know, one person was nice, being genuine. The other person was I feel like he was putting on.
Right. And that really wasn't. That wasn't even called for. You know what I'm saying? You were just standing. You ain't even say.
I was in my phone.
Right. You didn't even say nothing to him.
And I'm just sitting there saying, like, you know, it's too early in the morning for anybody in here to get shot. Like, it's just way too early for anybody to get shot.
Yeah, don't play with him.
And by anybody, I wasn't talking about me. But, you know,
Right.
I sincerely think, like, we don't have to be everyone else. It's all right to be cool. Like, it's all right to be chill.
Right. Yeah. You don't have to put on the tough guy. The tough guy act.
Gee, bro. Like,
And you could tell when it's and believe it or not, you could tell when you putting on the act or
Thank you.
you putting on the tough
Thank
guy
you,
because
thank
just
you,
don't,
thank
bro. That's not you. It don't even seem like you.
you don't even act like that. Like, I went to school with you, bro. Like, what are you doing? Now you a thug. Okay. Ooh.
But even with with people when they get the money and they start talking different, speaking to people differently, as if you're beneath them. And for me, I don't give a damn if my friend has a car. If they're pillar to posters, that's my friend. It's all love. A person is a person.
Right.
But moving forward, like, I love Candy. Like, Candy is everything to me. And she has been through so much in the community, and she's done so much for the community. But, like, a lot of people are like, oh, how you work for her? She rude or she mean. I'm just like, no, she not.
How they know that? Like, where they get that from?
My personal experience
she say.
Is that,
it
she
gotta be.
If she's busy, she could be short.
Right.
But that's not her being rude. That's her being busy.
Yeah.
And that's her just handling her business. She's literally doing her work, handling her brows, her tattoos. She's selling stuff. She's online. She's on the phone. Like, she's always busy.
Right.
I was just like, well, I haven't received that part of Candy yet. Like, I didn't get to see that at all. Oh, well, you crazy trying to work for her. I'm just like, well, who's shitting your Like, what did she do so bad to you? Right. Oh, it wasn't me. I heard. So everybody has heard.
Exactly.
And I'm just like, oh,
you
okay.
ain't even found out for yourself. And you haven't even experienced or been in an account.
Correct.
But the truth is, these are the same people that come in her shop. The truth is, these are the same people that will come to an event and ask to get in for free. Right. Or will ask for their lashes to be done at a discount. Or, oh, Kenny, you ain't got $10 off today. Just stuff like that.
Right, but I'm rude, damn it.
Right. But transitioning, in the business aspect as well, people don't take that serious either. Like, they're not truthful. People will try to jip you. They will try not to come in how they're supposed to. Like, imagine, TP, this is his studio. Has anybody tried to show you yet as far as the studio goes?
Not really, but damn. I do understand on the business part because with my other job, I manage a whole business and everything like that. So I do experience from parents, customer service trying to jip you, employees trying to jip you,
stealing time, probably lying.
like I'm not going to check the timesheet,
right?
Like I'm not going to check the timesheet. So I do experience that type of stuff, and it's really no reason, and it's not called for. You know what I'm saying? If you came in late today, you came in late.
That's it.
You don't have to try to go change your time and ask somebody else to clock in for you. You know what I'm saying? You be a man, or be a woman. Come talk to your boss, or whatever the case might be, and let them know the situation, whatever was going on.
So as you said, be a man or be a woman. So have you guys stepped out of a relationship and not been truthful, gentlemen?
As far as what though?
The truth is the truth, sir. The lie is a lie. Have you stepped out?
You stepped out on faith?
No. Not did you step out on faith. Have you CP, we not doing this today. Have you stepped out on the relationship and not been truthful? Or have you spoke to somebody else and gave somebody else hope that y'all could be, and damn well that it wasn't going to happen?
Yes. Yes. I ain't going to lie to you. Yes.
You gave false hope?
Yeah,
so you gave false hope.
I did. I was a jit, though. That don't really count. As a grown man, nah, I haven't did that. My mouth is what the money is. What they say? Money where the mouth is? What they say?
Put your money where your mouth.
Yeah, it's that. It's there. That.
I can't be bothered with the two of y'all.
That's saying. So yeah, that's why I'm at right now. Like, if I support you, if I support you and what you're doing, and I like you, I'm gonna go full out. But I never like put some air in the head and made her believe all this stuff. And then pop got missing on her. So.
You done filled the hair over the...
Yeah, some helium. You feel me? Think we going up, baby.
You done gas
it's just hot up, baby. It's staying still.
You done gassed them up.
Like 93, you feel me?
Supreme.
Okay, so other way. Has somebody gassed you up and led you on?
Yes. Yes.
And I feel like that's such a big thing. Everybody is just trying to see what they can get out of people or seeing who's the best. Like, they're not even being genuine. They're not being themselves.
Period.
They want everybody to do things for them, but they're not willing to open up and disclose who they are or be sincere about what it is they want. I mean, if it's sex if you want sex, just say it's sex.
That's it. That's it.
Right. If it's if you want sex in exchange for money, be honest. It's sex in exchange for money.
I never ran into that.
Or
even sex for meal. Just
no, but you know what? A lot of people are not honest,
right?
And for me, it's crazy because you have all of these people who claim to be so real. Oh, I don't care what nobody say about me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. I'm real.
You care,
but that's why your lace front is plucked.
Period.
Too plucked, like it's looking thin, sis. But you cared that much, it's looking thin. Right. But no, like I see it all the time, and I feel like if people were to relax and just enjoy certain moments, they will be better. things will be better.
Mm-hmm.
Children will be better. Like, I'm seeing a lot of kids come from nothing. Like, when I mean nothing, situations that were just supposed to be strictly friends with benefits and people getting caught up because they're not being truthful.
Yeah.
So
Ain't
in
lying.
TP, you all right over there? You got a smirk.
No, I'm
You okay?
I'm on my live.
Oh, you're live? That's what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see you trying to get
But I see a lot of, I've seen a lot of babies popping up thinking that's going to keep a guy, and that's not the situation.
Nah, that's not happening.
Me personally, I don't know why they think, it might sound messed up, but I don't know why they think just because we have a child, this is going to lock us in. That doesn't make no type of sense. And at the end of the day, that only affects the child. You know what I'm saying?
Adversely affects the child, right?
Right, exactly.
I think it's great that somebody does want to be with you, but I don't think that we should go to the limits of faking the funk and getting pregnant and dragging a man just for the sake of.
Right, exactly.
Right, it never turns out good, and like we were just saying, and when it comes down to the end of the day, y'all go your separate ways, and you have the child. It's really a major impact on them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, why mommy not, or why daddy not
right,
here?
two different homes, sometimes two different schools, half the year here, half the year there.
Then you might have the other parent putting little slick stuff in their head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
your daddy ain't shit.
he the reason why. Or whatever the case might be.
Right.
And it's just messing up the kids.
Right.
In all seriousness, like I see all of these great things that come out of good relationships, when people are happy. And I was reading something. Let me read it to you guys. I have it here.
All right. Bring it on out now. Bring it on out. This is the Split Podcast. Get it green.
Shut
it with
up,
a Q.
TP.
This is what we do. You're now on the commercial break. Be sure to shop at MBB.
I can't concentrate.
Natural Beauty Boutique.
I probably passed it. Messing with you, TP. I probably passed what I was looking for.
I'll give you one commercial break.
Okay. So I'm going to read it to you guys. And it says, it's a little long. I had dated a guy for some years, and deep within me wanted to marry him. He loved me too, but he wasn't sure whether or not to settle down. We were both ready to settle and spend the rest of our lives together. However, he was being unreasonable. Then my intuition drew my attention to certain sudden changes. He was cheating, seeing another girl, a very pretty lady. My chances with him were becoming slim, so I drugged his drink one night at his home with ketamine. I had as much unprotected sex, in parentheses, as I could with him, and then I cleaned him up. The moment he woke up, I left the place. I ended up being pregnant from him, and knowing him at that moment, he would go right ahead and do the right thing. So he did ask for my hand in marriage because he didn't want to raise a child outside of wedlock. We've done 8 years already as a husband and wife. I love the way he treats me as a wife. I love the way he loves his kids. I love the way he loves me. He calls me so many times in a day to check on me. He helps me cook, clean, train the kids. He allows me so much time to rest. What I did may have been wrong, but to get the result I needed, I'll do it again. It brought out the best in him as well. I love my husband and will do anything to make him realize that.
I ain't gonna lie, she crazy.
But there are people who think like this.
I'm baffled.
I stopped listening after she said she drugged his drink and
but
rolled him 8
people
times.
really do drug people's drinks.
That
She didn't even know it.
Like in all seriousness, people and men and women tend to think that they're the only ones. No, men are drugged often. Right. Rolexes go missing. Cars go missing.
your wallet gone.
Bank books go missing. Listen.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Like,
But not only did she rape the man, she literally changed his life for the betterment of herself. Like, that's not the truth.
Right, you didn't talk about it. It brought the best out in him. Man,
no, he was drugged up.
You was
Right.
selfish.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
selfish.
people don't get past their own selfish wants and needs. They're so stuck on what it is they want.
Right, and then talking about it brought the best out in him. You forced him to
Have a family, right? Have a family that
you're trying to force happiness.
second guess
Right.
initially.
How does she know that she brought the best out of him?
Correct.
Sound like he already was a stand-up guy.
I was just gonna ask that question.
No, it was her own craziness as a woman. And I'm not saying that she was necessarily a horrible person. After this, she's fucked up. But I want you to understand, she doesn't know what she could bring out of him. He was already a great guy. He took care of the kids. I feel like deep down inside, he knew something wrong happened. But at the end of the day, she doesn't know who brought the best out of what, because he probably brought the best out of her raggedy ass.
Right. That was the reason why she wanted the family and the child.
Right, because she knew that she probably was never going to be able to get a man of that caliber again.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I feel like sometimes we get so caught up again in ourselves that we don't listen to what the truth is. Because truthfully, he could have left her high and dry, and she would have had a baby, and then what?
Stuck. Child support.
Baby.
She would have been screaming child support and
Baby.
But if I'm gonna be honest, if the shoe was on the other foot, I don't think it would be the same. I think
this would have been the whole.
Yeah, he been in jail because he done drugged her and all this. He done raped her. He done been in jail, bro.
They're trying to crucify him.
Yeah, bro.
All the females would have been trying to crucify this
Exactly.
guy. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, I'm not drugging nobody for no poo poo. That's dead, bro.
no, but what I'm trying to say,
But people
is,
are crazy though.
but that's their truth. People like she's a nutcase, and she wrote that long, lengthy paragraph for 3 out to let us know that she used ketamine to drug a man who she felt strongly for. She thought she loved him. That's not love. That's deranged. Like you are literally crazy.
Yeah,
Thin line between love and hate, huh?
But there's also men that don't know how to let women go also, and they don't live in their truth. Like women don't have to stay with you. Women don't. Do you feel like any of your baby moms are obligated to stay with you if they don't want to be there?
Wait, no, you got still me cleared. Leave.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of men don't understand that women are not property.
We possessive too at the end of the day, but we gotta pull a toxic card. Like, if you want to leave me, go ahead and leave. Okay.
Right. Pull your toxic card. I'm here for I'm here for all the toxicity as long as we're not going to the extent of touching, hitting, hurting.
Oh no.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, we've been through so much as a people. You know your queen. You love your queen.
Right.
That's supposed to be your queen.
Correct.
If the queen says she's ready to go,
We leaving.
let the queen go.
Right.
You don't get to beat the queen up.
Nah.
You don't go shoot her up. You don't molest her.
Nah.
You don't kill her kids because you want her to feel your pain. Like that's not how life works.
Right. And me personally, I don't know what correlation in their head is going to, you do all of that, you know what I'm saying, want to beat them up, hit them. You think that's going to make me want to stay? Like,
No, but that's their truth. Like,
Right, that's
living
what I'm
in your
saying.
truth, like you have to accept the fact that somebody does not want to be bothered with you.
Right.
They don't want to live their life with you. They no longer see the future with you. It's bleak. It's done. It's over.
right. And sometimes you have to wake up and realize maybe it's like a self-check. You know what I'm saying? What am I doing wrong? Or maybe it's now I'm starting to live this lie.
Right.
I'm not backing my truth.
Right.
What's you know what I'm saying? The truth or whatever I was telling this person, the female, or if it switched, the female telling the guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not living that truth or whatever I did to bring you into this relationship.
So pretending and giving a vibe that you can't keep up. But it's true. Like don't put on and be somebody. For instance, if you know you're not Prince Charming, don't take nobody to restaurants 5 times in a week for the first 3 months. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna expect that 4 months out, 5 years out,
Right.
2 years out,
Anniversary.
9 years out.
We did this first date. You know what I'm saying? We did this for
Right.
the first time. So I know for our anniversary, it's gonna be even bigger and better.
Exactly. TP, you okay over there?
I'm reading your comments.
My comments?
Yeah, I'm reading your comments.
If it's a
bro.
light skinned girl sitting you right, that's my sister. She's probably going off.
Yeah, she is. That's the comment. That's
That's my sister. Shout out to my sister. I love her. That's my little sister.
What's she saying in the comments?
No, he already asked that question, but she said yes, rape and manipulative. Exactly, trifling. So I don't know which part she was saying. The parts.
No,
but I
she
feel
was
like,
saying y'all niggas need to get your shit together. That's what she was saying.
When you say y'all niggas, you can say like some niggas.
No,
'cause I feel like
What you say? Them
niggas. Yeah.
How about Negroes as a whole?
No, we can't because like
Because if we give you something congratulatory, you can be like, yeah, that's us. Y'all bosses. Oh, yeah, y'all bosses. So what happened?
I don't think like nah. I won't do that. Nah, I won't do that. I don't think like that, man.
You know, now you meow. You don't think like that.
Nah, I don't think like that. I mean, hey. I mean, she's
We can't hear you, TP. We can't hear you, sir.
No, I'll be chilling for real. I'll be chilling, man. But when you told him be more consistent as far as like with the girl and backing up what you say, what do you mean by that? Like if I told you like I'm gonna give you $1,000 on Friday, and I don't give you $1,000 because something happened in my family or something like that, how would you?
But that's not you living your truth. That's something coming up. when you had no intentions on giving her
But women
$1,000.
take it like we lied.
But you see, if you consistently lie now, if you always saying, "Oh, babe, I'm gonna give you $1,000," and $1,000 never magically or miraculously appear. Oh, babe, we're gonna go to dinner, and dinner has never
always
happened.
$20.
Or I'm gonna rub your feet, and you never rubbed her feet. You said you got $40. $40.
No, two for
I'm
20.
gonna take care of it.
Yeah,
But you know, and it never happens.
Extension me,
That's
sir.
inconsistencies that people
Right.
don't. That's again, the truth is you're inconsistent.
Right.
But a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I'm not inconsistent. Things just happen." Things don't happen every single day or every single week. Don't get me wrong.
No, you're right.
Because when it rains, it pours. I feel like that, but I don't feel like the inconsistencies have to be there. If you know damn well you ain't shit, just don't be shit. Like just be who you are, living your truth.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right.
How many people get married and you think their couple goals? We're not talking about Will and Jada. It's
Yeah,
totally
I'm about to
separate.
say, but-
It's totally
yeah,
that's a different ordeal. But how many people get married and they're thinking, "Oh wow, this is going to be great," just like with this lady who put ketamine in a man's drink.
Right.
Not only the man or the woman, but somebody or both of them were pretending to be something that they weren't. And you're thinking, "Oh, look at them, their couple goals, and we're going to be like them. You know, we're going to have kids." And then 2 years down the line, the whole wedding was a farce. It was a lie. Nobody was happy.
Baby.
But I see it all the time.
Right.
And you think from the outside looking in, they're living in their truth, but they've been lying to us this whole time,
Just
as
to
well
keep-
as themselves.
just
Right, just to
Right.
keep putting on the persona and everything is all good and glitter and gold and everything like that, instead of just being real from
bro.
the jump.
Yeah, like just be real, bro. I learned that, bro. If you tell the truth, it really will set you free. Like for real, for real. That's a saying, but that's really true. Like you gotta like just keep it G, bro. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Like if you don't feel like it's gonna move, bro, just figure out ways to be more romantic or figure out ways to have sex. Figure out more ways to do different things. Like a nigga ain't finna just sit here and just be like lying to you the whole time. Like, yo, I love you. And then back here, he like, damn, I can't wait to see go to sleep so I can text my other hoe. No, like, do what you gotta do, bro.
So-
tell the truth.
So, since we're living in truth, if anybody, I don't know. It's a little
Ask
sticky.
it.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
little sticky.
No, ask it.
But I was dealing with somebody not too long ago, and I'm thinking like, "Oh, he's a great guy.
Right.
You know, he's really, really single." So I thought, and we have all, you know, we can share these times. We can go to dinner. You know, you can do whatever it is we want to do. Like we could really have a good time. And you know, whatever we do, if it doesn't matter, you know, if it's hanging out, he has his own house. Like, so I thought I have my own house. You know, I'm thinking, oh, whatever. Then initially, I was like, oh, he said he came up on hard times. He had to move with his mom. I was like, oh, okay, you know, living in the truth, live with his mom.
right.
No, nigga, you was living with your wife.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I mean. Like, what you selling me dreams, like, and I'm just like, oh, this is how this is gonna work. Oh, okay. Like, you got 5 kids. Like, I'm confused. Like, you got 5, 6 kids.
Like all this wasn't gonna come to
nothing
light.
was ever gonna come out.
You know,
And I always sit here and I say, like, well, you could have told me the truth from the jump. You could have gave me the option to A,
This is
slide and do what I do,
is, right?
because I'm grown,
Right.
And leave that up to me, but give me the decision. Like, let me be honest and live in my truth as you live in yours. But the bullshit, of course, didn't happen. So in my mind, I'm just like, yo. So since he didn't tell the truth, do I get to turn up and tell the truth to everybody? I'm just confused. I was like, you know what? Too much class court. We don't do that. We're not gonna rock like that.
yeah. I mean, yeah. But why you want to react like that though? Why would that come to your head? Like, why would you think?
Because I'm angry that you lied and
so
you didn't live
working
in
out
your
of
truth.
anger, but you working out of anger.
But I was being truthful.
Okay.
Had he been truthful,
You right.
we wouldn't even be there.
Right.
Kick the game to baby boy. Oh, I got 5 kids. Oh, all right, you know.
You know what I'm saying? In the relationship or whatever y'all had going on, it could have still lasted. It would have been up to
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the option.
Right. but now since you lied, you didn't give me no option at all. And the only
now
option
I'm mad
is
at
F
shit.
you.
Now I'm mad at shit because now in my mind, and I'm not saying that I was perfect, but I'm saying is, you know, your truth was you single and I'm single. Wasn't
Right.
nothing single about you, bro.
Whole family at home.
Whole family.
Hidden agenda.
But in that, it's just like I see a lot of this going on. Nobody wants to be sincere. And I feel like there's a lot of people willing to get with the program. Some people need to be, not saying to step out in relationships, guys, but some people need to figure out some things for themselves. Be honest. Allow somebody to know that they are a second option. A second option.
That too.
Or, you know, that is just going to be, you know, you want it to be strictly sex. Like, do not bring anything into it. And I feel like everybody's just out here just with the bullshit.
Right.
And not only men, but like women as well.
Right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it'll bring the best out of both parties. You know,
Thank
if we
you.
just
That's
keep
bringing
it-
the best out of somebody. being
Right.
truthful.
If we just keep it real, like we said earlier, if this all you wanted and this all you was expecting out of the situation, I would
Right.
just call it the situation and whatever we're dealing with.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Just be that, because shit, at the same time, I might just want the same thing you want. And we don't even have to pretend. We don't have to go on these dates or
The extra stuff.
we don't have to do all the extra fluff. You know what I'm saying? We could get right into it. You know what I'm saying? Question.
You got one lie always turn into 1,000 lies.
Correct.
Because once you tell one lie,
You got to cover up the rest.
100 more lies to keep it up.
Right.
She could have texted me that.
Gee.
My phone is sitting right here, Candy. It's right here, ma'am.
She said what? So
She said.
So what she said is, lying. You essentially have to continue to cover up
Right.
all of those other lies that you told with the one.
And that's honestly is what really fuels the other party in the situation. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because like, damn, you just been lying and
just lying. Damn.
So and this goes across the board with your child. Have you lied to your child, or have you? Okay, did you tell your child one thing and
think about
you
it.
had to?
Oh
you
yeah,
had to
I
do
lied.
something.
We going to McDonald's.
No, but did you ever break your heart yet that you had to tell your kid that you were going to do one thing and it couldn't because you lied to them, but it just couldn't happen yet?
Well, 9 out of 10, yeah, I probably said something like, "We going to McDonald's, we ain't never go."
like, damn, he wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
And I said, "We going to Chuck E. Cheese, we never go to Chuck E. Cheese." So yeah, them kind of lies, but not no major.
No, but like
I'm gonna pick you up and you ain't outside type stuff.
I feel like I want to turn the camera to you, so maybe because I feel like you got something you could say. Yeah, but seriously, like I feel like it's the truth when you genuinely mean to do something and it does not happen. But you're like with my child the other day, for instance, we were supposed to go get a certain pair of shoes, Ferraris, whatever the word, the Ferraris
Got
that came out.
money, I don't even know what that is.
The Ferraris came out, and we were supposed to go get the Ferraris. He earned them. He did what he's supposed to do.
Right.
I'm proud of him. And unfortunately, it was sold out. We lost the lotto. It just wasn't happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt horrible because I felt like I didn't tell him the truth. I told him I would get him by any means necessary.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
he messed up on that one.
but there was no means. Like I was like, somebody gonna sell them for $5? They was like, nope, like nothing. Like
How much is the shoe?
the shoe is $200, so two and change initially in the
Okay.
store.
Right,
but
that's
resale
the
value,
retail. Yeah,
right?
well, resale.
But they go high, and I'm just like, I'll pay the $5. He's a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's a really good kid. But I'm just like,
Damn, I shouldn't have said by any
No, but
means.
I was trying. Nobody could come through for I
Right.
couldn't find the shoe at all. And then somebody did, and they were like 2,000. I was like, 2,000 what? US? Because I'm not paying 2,000 US for shoes. Like, that's just not happening.
No, correct.
2,000.
It costs $12 to make them. Let's be clear. I worked for Nike for 4 years. It takes $12 to make a pair of Jordan.
That's crazy.
Not happening. Not paying 2,000 for. I'm not.
Honestly, it might be a little cheaper now. All the material
Right.
is less horrible quality.
Yes,
but
it is. So that you can keep buying them. But for me, I just felt terrible. Like I felt like I lied to him, though I didn't. I was living in my truth, but he didn't feel that way.
Right.
And again, but like that's when people get married and they say their vows and they don't
Mm-hmm.
take them serious, or
Right?
when people say they're going to be interactive on the show, but they're texting.
Nah, I'm just.
I didn't hear you, TP.
This for my son.
Oh, it's for your son.
It's done now.
No, but so since we're speaking on truth, what about stretching the truth? You're not being completely honest, but you're not
Lying, but you didn't say, but you didn't say.
exactly.
That's where things get sticky. Things get sticky there.
right.
I feel like things get sticky there because if you know if I'm gauging you and you intentionally don't put something in there, or you mislead, or you forget to say, you negate to say something, there's a problem there. My question is, how many times have you negated the truth to do something, like, or you didn't say? Job interviews.
I think that kind of happened quite a few times. Not with the job interviews, but just stretching the truth, or you know what I'm saying, you left important detail out purposely, just because you knew that detail
Might mess up your chances for whatever.
Right.
for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Technically, I didn't lie because you didn't ask, or that wasn't the question. But you should have said whatever that case might have been.
From the get go.
Right. From the
Because when it
get-go.
pop up, you go like confused.
Right.
You know what to say.
Absolutely. Candy, I miss you because I'm just nervous over here.
Why you still nervous?
We almost
my
what we is
God,
almost 35
bro.
minutes.
Oh
40.
my
We 40
God.
minutes in.
Let me
and
get you right. Here we
and
go.
still nervous?
Let me get you right.
It's
Here
you,
we go.
it's you and Trick Daddy.
Let me get
It's
you
you
right.
and
Here we
Trick
go.
that's killing me.
Let me get you right. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here
Let's
we go.
go.
Here
Let's
we
go.
go.
Let's
Here
go.
we go.
Let's
Here we
go.
go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Anybody want a motherfucking dog? Come see. Who, me,
The split.
that's it, nigga. That's it.
All right.
That's it, nigga. That's it, nigga. That's it, nigga.
Hey, here we go. Nah, man, you doing good. What you nervous for? You talking your talk.
It's my,
Every
again. It's my
Wednesday.
first show without her. It's my first show. I'm in
Man,
mama
you
room.
You doing,
I'm in your mama room.
you
Candy,
doing-
where you at? Okay.
You doing your thing, bro. But you doing your thing for real. For real. It's just a recorded conversation, bro. And that's all it is, bro. Ain't no wrong answer, no right answer. We just talking. We just keeping it real on the split. But honesty can take you a long way. I had to learn the hard way.
So you forgot to tell the truth, or you negated to say something, and,
Yes.
and it messed you up.
But I'm making up for it.
How did that turn out for you, if you don't mind?
Shit, that's terrible. I lied, and I know.
Can we have the situation?
Huh?
Can we have the situation? Or are you trying to dance around the situation? I'm trying to figure it out.
No, it's just crazy. No, I didn't tell the truth, and stuff just got heated. But I had to learn the hard way as far as like I need to tell the truth. I need to be real with stuff. I need to stop saying the selective truth and the selected lies.
So you was out
Just
there
be
tricking.
real. I wouldn't say that. I was out there lying.
You was out there lying. So you were lying to your lady friends.
Basically, yeah. But I mean that lifestyle is over with. But it was just like it woke me up now to the person I am now. It woke me up like, bro, okay, bro, come on. You turning 28. Come on, let's stop.
Right.
Stop playing. Let's do it. Like you got a business. You're doing your thing. Keep doing your thing because all it's gonna do is distract you from what you're doing. And that's what happened. I was distracted. I wasn't consistent. I wasn't thinking about this. I wasn't trying to get no studio, nothing like that. I was really like.
You're trying to
studio
keep up
is
with the
dope.
lies.
Yeah,
The
I'm trying to
studio
keep
is dope,
appreciate
right.
it. I'm trying to keep up with the lies, so it's like I'm not focused on nothing, my career, none of that's out the window because
So you were focusing on trying to keep up the image that you portrayed.
Correct, yes.
And you weren't living in you were just living to live. You weren't
Yeah.
living in your truth.
Yeah.
And when you started living in your truth, this is what came
This
about.
what happens,
when
right?
you lived in your truth.
correct.
You now have the boats that you rent out. That's
Right.
living in your truth. You now are on the improv, so that's living in your truth.
Right,
so
right,
you
right.
started manifesting things when you started
Stuff's
living in your
360,
truth.
360 and 360 happened, and it's like I should have been doing this from the get go.
Right.
Because people tell me all the time like, oh, but you so underrated, and I hear that, but I don't be really listening to that because God got his timing. You get what I'm saying? God know what he doing. He know what he gonna bring you through.
Absolutely.
To make sure you get right there and boom, there you go. So he just preparing me for greater and preparing me for a bigger plate and a bigger vision.
I just want to say thank you for setting the bar high because, like I said, I see it all the time. I see especially a lot of black women that have businesses. You see Trick, you see people that have a lot of money.
Right.
Somebody who I can identify with that's in the same age group, that's in the same category as me, black male, young,
Correct.
getting his money. Like, this is dope to see that you have this, that you have the boats, that you
Appreciate
still
it,
work
bro.
2 jobs.
Yeah.
You take care of your kids. Like, all of these things that you do and you still out here with all the
Right.
energy,
Right.
coming in drunk with no shirt on
Yeah.
for the last,
Yeah, I'm just tripping.
because he acts up on my Snap, y'all.
Yeah. Nah, it was crazy. That day was crazy. I think that was the day I was celebrating life.
And you deserved
celebrating
it.
Life.
You absolutely deserved it.
And I came here drunk. I did.
You were very drunk.
And this
Ooh! Motherfucking Candy!
Oh man, here we go.
So you're in. Turn the camera to
That's why I
her.
was Texas.
Turn the camera to her because I'm mad as fuck
Texas.
right now. She been here all this time and she left me on this show.
She pulled a fast one.
Candy, you
Anybody want a motherfucking die?
left me and you in Miami. I'm thinking you're doing something important. You got paint on your arm. You got on a dress. Where were you? You were what?
Painting.
Oh, you were painting. You should have.
That's why I have paint on my arm.
We got
Candy.
Candy.
We got Candace as well in the building, man.
I'm gonna take Bell's seat. Let's go a while, Bell's
This ain't working over here?
No, that's
I'm
not.
Hollywood.
That's not when you can flip it, Bill.
Arrogant. Don't I
Candace just walked in the building.
Maryland.
I'm about to go, y'all. Candy's here now. So I'm about to go home.
I'm taking Bell's seat for a minute.
Keep up.
You came to talk your truth? I want y'all to understand. You see how Candy just put the batteries in my back right quick? 'Cause
but
I
you
don't even
see-
understand
You see
what
how it
you
went?
did.
You see how the conversation went preparing you, and boom, Candy walked in. She prepared you.
So you was with the shits today.
Correct. Come on, nah.
Guys, this is the other host of the split, Candy Green.
Hey, welcome. Well, I guess I'm welcome
Wel-
today.
welcome, Candy.
Welcome to
Thank
the
you for
split.
joining me on the split today.
Absolutely,
Welcome to the split, Candy.
Courtney.
Let me tell you something. I'm sitting there I done text like 60 people. What are you doing? Nobody could come and help me out today.
Because it was
Them two,
meant
though,
for you.
these
meant for
two
you,
gentlemen,
bruh.
these two gentlemen made me
Held
feel
you
at
down.
home. And then you're not even texting me. I'm like, she's texting. Oh, she's texting everybody but Court. Oh, okay. Because I'm not on the show.
I didn't want to distract you.
Bro, you was doing good.
I'm looking
bro.
for questions. Ain't nothing coming up.
Bro, we was in there. We was going in.
TP job was to keep you going.
That's all it
And
was.
he kept you going.
For 45 minutes, you did it, bro.
You did that shit.
Oh, Candy, what is your truth?
Yes, Courtney.
I was celebrating you right now.
Bye, Candy. I'm not doing this with you today. I'm not doing this with you today.
Amazing. I promise I had no intentions on popping up on you. I had absolutely no intentions on popping up on you.
So now that you're here, what truths do you want to tell us about?
She popped up on you.
Right.
Pop-ups.
Pop-ups.
But I was tuned in the entire time and just to immediately jump into the conversation.
Candy has paint on her arm right now.
Wait,
Yeah, she was
okay.
painting.
Listen.
She said she was painting in this dress, but I'm not
Listen,
gonna
has
paint.
I
paint
had things
on
to
her
do.
arm.
She had things.
This lady
to
don't
do.
never go to
I was-
sleep,
I was
bro. I
saying-
don't get it.
I was painting in the dress.
She was painting in the dress.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Listen, I got to get shit done.
Yes.
This
All
lady
right.
here, bro.
Yes.
Every time. It's just amazed me. That's crazy. She has a dress on with paint on her arm.
Wait, so I said, you know what? I ain't got on no brows, no makeup, no lashes, no fancy
I
clothes.
tell you, you don't need this stuff all the time.
I hear what you're saying.
Enhancements.
Right,
man.
but then we just talk about, being
The truth.
the
trendy.
truth,
Right.
right.
Yeah. And then on top of that, I do those things because I'm an ambassador of my own business. So
Absolutely.
if-
So you have to
if-
sell beauty.
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I feel like you're selling beauty right now. Beautiful.
Courtney, I'm gonna hurry up and get off your show.
No. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there in this blue dress.
You need to be honest.
So
I need
do
you to
want,
be honest.
You want to stand on the table for us, and so we can be honest?
No, I ain't
Oh,
getting on
okay.
no tables. I would hate to break this table
You
tonight.
gonna break it.
Trust us. It's 30.
Got you.
She's a real stallion.
TP, I just wanted to first tell you thank you so much for helping Courtney.
Anytime.
I did instruct Courtney to fire you whenever he felt so fit.
I'm just used to it.
He was
I'm gonna be like Tommy in a minute with no job.
Oh wait,
Damn, bro.
he work at the black building across the street from the white building. That's how that go. But in regards to honesty, I don't even know where to start. Right now I'm learning how to walk in my own truth. A lot is going on as far as the business, my relationship.
Period.
So it's very hard to balance
All of those things, huh?
Yeah.
being in a world or being the person who you are and then trying to balance it with what you're becoming or trying to be.
Got it.
So a lot of people have a tendency of lying to portray the person that they want to be.
Come on.
Right.
As opposed to me being myself, and I can honestly say, well, I'm not there yet.
Nasty.
So it took me a while to get there. And I learned that sometimes I spoke prematurely, not to brag, but sometimes it was just to celebrate my own accomplishments.
Right.
Right.
And I realized you can't always do that around certain people.
Because they don't know how to celebrate.
Because they don't know how to
Exactly.
handle your truth or your honesty.
Right.
So they will make you out to be a liar because they can't accept your truth.
Or a bitch.
That part. So it began to I began to change my surroundings because my surroundings began to make me a liar. I would not even walk in my truth because I was too afraid to offend someone else.
Oh, and that's not how you should be. You should be happy to speak on your truth.
And see, I'm learning. See, it took some time to get there, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning to get there because sometimes I catch myself dumbing down my accomplishments to make someone else feel
And don't dim your
comfortable.
light for anyone. Not a man, not a friend, not a social circle, not an entrepreneurship that you can go on half and half with somebody else. You are who you are as a
Right.
woman.
So
you are who you are as a person.
Right. But people have a tendency of doing that. And so I'm going to speak for myself again because what I saw myself doing is, so if I got around the homegirls out of the neighborhood
Right.
who hadn't achieved
Reached
the
a certain
things,
pinnacle, right.
Right, I would dumb myself down. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Not realizing that my accolades could potentially be motivation for them. So you definitely have to learn your truth and walk in it.
Right.
It is what it is, and now I understand as you reach new levels, you begin to eliminate those around you because some people can't deal with your truth.
Period.
Because their truth is bleak.
That part.
Period.
That part right there. But I had to be honest with myself. I had to be honest and say I'm not a millionaire yet.
Yet.
So I don't have to walk in the Christian Dior's and the Balenciagas and the Dior's and then turn around and my lights get cut off.
Correct.
Right.
Now you understand what I mean by walking in my truth?
Right.
I can treat myself a little bit, but
Right.
I know it's
Still
just
be
a little bit of a treat.
Right.
As opposed to making people believe that I'm just that bitch.
Right.
I'm not that bitch.
I mean, you are, but I feel like what you're trying to say is that you don't have to wear the Balenciagas, but you can when you want.
When I want.
You're not obligated to have on the Fendi, but you can wear the Fendi. You're not obligated to have on VVS's, but you got a few VVS's pieces.
A few of them.
A couple of them.
Period.
But that's what I try to tell people. It's okay to have some nice stuff, but you don't have to act like you only affiliate with people who only wear
Right.
designer or only have VVS,
Right.
certain clarity. You can be
And then
a
go
normal
home
person.
tomorrow.
Right. Don't go home to that twin size bed, sir. You got on them Christian Louboutins.
Airbed.
I'm going to laugh at your ass.
The airbed, twin size.
Correct.
Oh, it's the water is off. Why is the water off in the trap?
And then what you were mentioning before about being in a relationship and you know you're trying to live up to these standards for the first 6 months. Because you know that's the honeymoon stage. The first 6
right.
months is the honeymoon stage.
Listen.
First 3
Everything
months.
good.
Everything
the
is
first
great.
3 months. Now, if you can't be in the honeymoon stage for 6 months, you
It's
need
something.
to. It's a
Just
problem.
let it go.
Yeah,
let it
you
fizzle
gotta-
out.
you
You
Right.
need to be
Yeah,
single
that's
for a
it.
while.
You gotta get
at
yourself
least
together.
fake it for the first 6 months.
Right.
And then you start coming out the bag with them.
Right.
Tricks. I got tricks for you.
Right. Then we start coming out the bag, GP. I thought that was your car. Nah, my brother was in the military for a few months.
But it's real. Like, it's a thing. People don't know that it's really a thing.
I thought I told you that.
Yeah.
I thought I
A
told
fool.
you.
Like,
Look,
sincerely.
Y'all better watch it with TP. I'm telling you now. He switched cars every 3 months. It's for a reason. It's for a reason.
Listen. He got the money, though, y'all. You got the money.
We ain't gonna talk about that part. We ain't gonna talk about that part.
Period.
We ain't gonna talk about
You
that
ain't gonna talk about the
part.
money? Okay.
Yeah,
Chilling.
But again, you have to live in your truth. I'm broke right now, but I'm gonna get there.
Correct.
And
Right.
You have to. And I learned that.
I'm cash poor. I'm not broke, but I'm cash poor. I'm on my way.
But see, I realized when I was dealing with all these dudes, I realized I had no need to lie because at the end of the day, they gonna take you for what it don't matter to them.
Thank you.
These niggas don't care.
As long as that thing work in the middle. That's
See, I got 8 kids. I done told him I got 2. But if I would have told him I got 8, it didn't matter because he ain't gonna leave. He's not gonna stop. He would have continued.
Improvise
to
with the
pursue.
8.
Yes. Oh, I'm married. They don't give a fuck.
Period.
Nobody gives a fuck in 2020 that nobody's married.
don't care.
Say it again.
Don't care.
At all.
This is what I'm saying. But these ladies are lying about their relationship. These
Right.
men are lying about the men too. They're lying about
Right.
their relationship. They're lying about how many kids they have.
I don't
They're-
get the point.
they're
I don't
denying
for the
their
life
kids.
of me, I don't understand. Like the truth is not going to come out.
It's as
Right.
if it's not gonna come out. And if you tell one lie, you got to tell 1,000 others
If
to
you
keep it covered.
see the wedding ring that was left in my house.
Oh, wait a minute. What you said?
Moving right along, Candy.
Oh no, we dropped bombs here. We ain't moving nowhere.
Moving right along, Trisha.
We ain't moving nowhere.
You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah. You gotta tell it.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's wrong button. I don't know.
But you didn't even know
I
you.
didn't even know I pressed the button.
I'm just like, so you was really hard down married though.
Heart
But it was in his pocket.
every time. Not slide
Let
off
me tell
every
you
time.
something.
What size he
Let me
was?
tell you
No,
something.
listen.
There's no mark around the finger. No,
No
nothing.
suntan, nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't understand because at the end of the day, if I give when I learned how to walk in my truth, when I give you my cards, I'm gonna give you my
Lay them
deck.
out. Right.
You can choose to play the game or not.
Listen.
Because I'm gonna find somebody who's gonna play with my deck.
At
Full deck. 4 kids, previously married, take care of my grandma, 3 businesses.
Period.
You don't have, listen, I eat at Prime 112 3 times a week. You ain't gotta stay on the bandwagon,
Correct.
but I'm gonna give you my cards.
so you could know how to move accordingly.
Exactly.
Living in your.
Truth.
True.
Or move out my way.
Thank you. Move
So,
over.
so I'm saying, like, when you say I eat, you eat at Prime one. What's the name?
Prime 112,
Prime
sir.
112 3 times a week.
Yes.
Or you be like, okay, so let's go to Chili's one time.
I'm okay with that.
But
I'm
you see,
okay with that.
Right.
She's not gonna act
be
like.
honest
But
with
because
me.
you
Don't
say
make
that,
it seem as if
because you say that, some man has the way of like, okay, yeah, me just chill because she expensive.
But at
That's
least
not what
he
she
need to be in his
said.
truth.
Right.
But that's not what that woman. That woman just said, I eat there 3 times a week.
Right.
How many days are there in a week?
7.
Thank you. And those other 3, 4, 5, 9 days, you can do whatever it is that you
We can
want
cook.
to
Right.
do.
But and on top of that, I didn't ask you to pay for me because whether you here or not,
I'm
still
gonna
gonna
eat
eat at
at
Prime
where?
112.
Period.
3 times a week.
So either
Period.
you gonna join me, you can pay for it, or you can't.
Right.
But at the end of the-
But living
say
in your
that.
truth.
Say that.
Exactly.
Because you might not be where you're going to be because she had to manifest where she was going to.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you do have to start over. Sometimes things do happen.
Right.
My cousin said he can cook better than Prime 112. Then make me stay home, then, baby.
Come on now.
But that's
Period.
That's part of walking in your truth.
Is this a chef? Because I need a chef for Orlando for Drika's birthday. I don't know.
No, he's not a damn chef.
Oh, okay.
But
Bye,
the
cousin.
boy can cook. I
say-
just want to say that.
Okay.
So you need a
cuz.
chef?
Yeah, we need a chef.
What's the dates?
Now-
You know I'm a chef too. I'll be doing.
Oh shit, TP.
God damn it, TP. What don't you do?
Listen.
What don't you do?
I am over it.
He's a chef, a DJ, a videographer, OnlyFans.
But tonight's topic is about honesty. And that's what we have to walk in. We have to walk in our truth. We have to be
For real.
honest with ourselves. That was mostly what I the reason why I mentioned the topic or suggested the topic is because I'm going through a path or I'm trying to be honest with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning. See, at times we begin to accept people we look at people through a certain pair of eyes.
Right, or certain lenses.
When we look through those untruthful lenses, we
Right.
begin to fall in love with the idea of who that
somebody.
person can be
Come
or
on,
what that
somebody.
person, who that person, their potential. And we fall in love with that until we accept our truth. That nigga ain't shit. He ain't been shit since day one, but yet we done fed ourselves to believe that he could be.
Because nobody's saying that he can't. He just chose not to be the potential that he could be.
Right.
He hasn't met it.
That's his potential.
And you have to live in your truth and say and acknowledge, hey, it's not working out for him, so it's not working out for us.
It's not working out for us. You get what I'm saying? But and again, what we have a tendency of doing is we put on these lenses and we look at the world differently. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We look at our kids, we look at our family members, we look at our business, and we don't accept the truth. And with that, we end up piling a whole bunch of bullshit on our own plates,
Right.
and then point the finger at everybody else while we're going through what we're going through.
When in all actuality, if we lived in the truth and we took those lenses off or they weren't foggy, we could see clearly because we were living in our
Truth.
there you go.
Period.
Accept it for what it is. I ain't shit.
But that's the honest truth. And I feel like you
what it
can't beat the truth. And I mean, don't ever get me wrong, because I'm not going to sit up here and like I'm perfect. It's not a lie. It's a time or two.
A 3 or 4.
Rent was due. Listen, they do it. Not only back page.
Period.
He had to increase
Listen,
his price.
Yeah,
listen,
get it right.
His subscription
Get it right,
price.
get it
What
tight.
was
Listen.
it, about 6-7 videos a day that time?
One time only.
But you know, I've had to learn, like, even in that, it's just like all this, like you said, you have to clear the lie up with another lie, fix it with another lie. Listen, I
Then
get
you
tired
forget
of
who
lying.
you tell the lie to.
Listen, I'm
Damn,
just
what
like,
I said that. Shit. Okay. Yeah.
right,
Look, I ain't even get to finish the story. See, that's how you ain't hear the whole.
right. But that's why I say, when it comes to this truthful thing, that's why I'm very happy about the people I have in my life now. There was a time where I had FOMO. I was fear of missing out. When I had FOMO, like my
Right.
friends were in G5 every week. My friends were in Take One every week. We was bottles. We was here. We was there.
Right.
Mind you, their money might not have been the same as my money, meaning they have big money. I'm working my legit 9 to 5, or I'm working, I'm hustling,
Right.
or I'm hustling these niggas, whatever. You know, I'm making it happen.
Yeah. Y'all heard he said?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, I heard it.
I'm making it happen for me,
I
but
caught that.
I had a fear of missing out. But in all actuality, I wasn't missing out on anything in my mind. I was missing out on a good time, but I wasn't.
Right.
I was missing out on the same thing we did every freaking weekend.
Every
Party,
weekend.
get drunk, repeat.
Repeat.
Party, get drunk, repeat.
Right.
And that was money that I should have been saving. That was money that could have gone to the business that I've been inspired to open by you two.
Period.
Or businesses, which I want to say thank you guys.
No, appreciate
No
it. Hey.
But that's me being honest. A lot of the times we're in our mind, we create images or things that we
Right.
need to be at. I don't have to be at everything. I'm happy being at home. I'm happy going to work. I'm happy.
Listen, but
I don't
that's-
have to go to anything, even if I'm invited. I'm not obligated to say I can't make it. I'm not going.
Right.
That's it.
And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not going.
Right. And that's what it is, and it's liberating
It is.
that you can wake up the next morning and not have to try to figure out how to cover up the lie from the night before.
I,
Right. But
Yeah.
damn, what the hell I'm gonna say?
Right. Guess what?
I used that one already.
See, I don't have to call out of work anymore.
Nope, because I'm just not going.
Right. I'm just.
Right.
Hey, I'm taking the day off.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I don't have to lie on my grandma.
Mm-mm.
Slip and
I'm so
fall.
tired
I
of
don't have
lying-
to. Yeah,
lying
my
on her.
kid's sick.
I'm just not coming in today, boss.
Yeah, I'm just not. It's a bad day for me.
Not my day.
I'm not gonna be able to make it. I don't
Right.
have the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I'm not going out tonight. I'm not going with you all tonight. But unfortunately, I can't splurge this month.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I love the fact when I learned that I used to be scared to say I'm broke. I ain't got it. I don't have the money.
Not right
It could
now.
be $40,000 sitting in that account. I don't have it.
I ain't got
Yeah,
it
I'm playing.
because
My
that's not what
budget
it's
said.
for.
My budget says no.
My budget says no.
I'm
And
playing broke.
with that honesty, it goes a long way with the relationship. It goes a long way with your business. It goes along with partnerships. It goes a long way with your finances.
Mm-hmm.
When you stop telling shitting yourself or telling yourself the
Right.
bullshit, life is so much easier
I just say that.
Yes, you
I
did.
just
He
said
said
that.
the same thing.
I just said that.
because he's been
man.
around me. He's been a part of this.
Hit a button. I don't know what button.
Period.
He's been a part of the split
I'll take
for
that.
the
I'll take
last
that.
5 weeks.
You're right. I'll take that.
So he got a little bad and bougie in him.
I don't know. He got more bougie than bad because
I believe you.
TP
I
ain't
believe
with the bull.
you. Yeah, it's them yacht parties.
That's
AG.
listen.
Like TP come in here late every Thursday. He
I
has to
don't
be honest
come
with himself.
in here
Listen.
every
It's the liquor.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's the drugs.
I came
It's
one
the
time
liquor.
late. Everybody that's listening to the podcast.
And when he was late, honey, he came in for he was late as fuck.
Wait,
He was late. He was
But
naked.
naked with a chain
He
on.
was naked, had his chain on, stomach out, titties out. Listen,
But that showed dedication.
And he was here,
That
but he
showed
was drunk.
dedication. That showed dedication.
Listen.
I gotta get here and do this show. I ain't want to get
Listen.
dressed. I just came in here, no shirt on, still pants
I
still
feel
The
down.
good. love TV.
viewer said that boy always late.
But don't. First of all, we can talk about TP. Y'all don't talk about TP. That's not how this works.
That's crazy.
We talk about TP.
I ain't even do nothing.
Y'all
Boy
don't talk about
always
him.
late.
Nah, but I make up for it.
Yes, you definitely did because you
Make up
showed
for it.
out.
Yeah, man, that was a good episode. I like that episode. I listened to it the other night.
Cause you was naked.
Candy,
Jesus Christ.
You gonna let the people know I'm naked?
He ain't
Jesus
naked
Christ.
today, y'all. But he be naked. I'm just
He be on a boat, on a yacht.
I was late one time. I was late every Thursday. I'm
and
so tired about
the captain
fussing.
got one hand. So
Oh,
y'all
see?
just make sure when y'all
Exactly.
book with TP, y'all
No. Don't listen
make
to
sure
it.
y'all-
Don't listen to it.
y'all ask, does the captain have 2 hands? That's
'Cause
all-
listen.
that's the boats are 5, but
Finger
just
was
make sure
hanging
the captain
off.
have make sure the captain have 2 hands,
The captain had to jump off the boat
And-
because
and make sure they
Something-
take y'all out to Miami and not to
216.
right.
the captain,
Backstreet
the lake-
Canal. What it's called? Black
Black
Point.
Point.
Black Point.
Don't
Oh,
do
no,
Black Point
I do
Marina.
not. No. I do not dock out of there. No.
Yeah. See,
No,
all your boats
All my boats is North Miami Beach, downtown,
downtown by
side area.
and the topic
the-
of
by the
tonight is
Marriott?
be honest, TP.
Yeah.
By the area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be honest, TP.
by the Opera Towers.
Yeah.
Be honest.
It's everywhere.
TP.
You know, it's everywhere, man. It's everywhere, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's really forever. Be honest, and that's what I'm doing. That's what's keeping me going.
And going into a relationship, it's hard to. Sometimes you don't want a bitch in your business. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Right.
Like I ain't
So that's
got-
you
I don't
leaving
wanna
stuff
tell you
out.
Everything. So
That's you leaving stuff out.
Do you believe omitting the truth is lying?
Yes, and you know I admit the truth all the goddamn time to my kids because they're nosy.
Your kid. First of all, your kids are very nosy. They want to know who, what, when, where, how, when,
Every
why.
time.
Yes,
But-
that's the way you've trained them.
Leave me alone, Candy. This is not about me right now. This is about
Man.
you.
That is the way you've trained
But
them.
you know, I feel like omitting the truth, like especially when you're sincere,
tell
and
the
you
truth.
knew damn well. I should have told that man, listen, the pills ain't work. I'm still burning. You know, you should have been honest.
All right, can't even close.
But you should have been. You should have been honest.
We can close. We can close.
Oh, I'm not burning. Listen,
Courtney would have killed you. Did a tremendous job. Today. Did good.
no, but
You had me,
it
you
was
had
an
me, so you got
example.
to-
It was an example.
Any other
TP.
example you could have
That's a
used.
fucking example. What?
Also, people don't have STDs. Live in y'all fucking shoes. People have STDs.
You could have picked any damn example. You just STD.
Listen.
Burning.
So on the real
Pills and burns.
so there's no radio advertisements or advertisements for syphilis.
But we ain't have to
We
use
ain't
it on fucking the spit.
Yes, we did. We're talking about the truth.
Period.
You need what is called Truvada.
Jesus Christ. Bye, Candy. Candy, press the button. Press any TP. Press the button.
We gotta let Candy
it.
close us out, man. Let Candy. She came late. She gotta close us out.
I just didn't understand how Courtney just went fucking left.
Courtney, just close us out.
Candy's gonna. No, she was late, so she's gonna close us out with her gems.
I am the co-host.
Oh, yeah.
I-
You got
And
it.
the
You sit in the
co-host.
chair.
But last week,
You
who
sit in
closed
the
us
chair.
out? I did.
You sit in the
Moving right
chair.
along.
But if she would never showed up, how would you close the show out?
Who said we would have closed?
Lock
He might have closed the show out.
Nope.
Like lock
Nope.
with me.
How you gonna close it out? This is split. Come on
This
now.
is the split.
If she ain't show up on here on 2 wheels with paint on her arm,
On my arm,
no makeup on,
No makeup
no
on.
lashes on camera,
wig ain't
how
combed
would
out.
you close the show out?
You would like to find out. However, she did show up with paint on her arm. She showed up in a dress, and she is here. Though she came here on 2 wheels. So, Candrisha, close us out, sis.
We closing already?
We closing, man.
Okay.
We closing.
Tonight's gym is what we talked about.
I like that
Syphilis.
transition you did, Courtney. I like
No,
the
that is
transition.
not what the fucking gym is.
See, that's.
But you see how I turned that around on y'all?
I like how you
That was
transitioned.
dope.
That was
That was dope.
good.
Now watch how I close this out.
Oh shit! Oop, let me get ready.
Yeah, because I prepared for this. I
Which
prepared
mic
for
is
this.
3? Okay. Get
So
ready. Mute her microphone.
tonight is about honesty. Before we close out, I want to thank TP. I want to thank Bells for sitting in with us.
Bells is
tonight.
dope. Like he was informational. TP,
He's
like
always informational.
like-
TP just laugh at every fucking thing. but
like Bells had
is-
the conversation. He was
Right.
pulling, like it was him.
He keeps it open.
Yes, it was him. Like, and I could see the friendship, like the dynamic. He's
Right.
funny as shit. He's the brains. Then he's the brains. Then he's funny as shit. And he's funny as shit. So I see it.
Just we be chilling.
Tonight, again, congratulations, Court, for hosting your first show. You did an
Thank
absolutely
you.
amazing job on the split.
I feel like I
But
did.
you
So I
have to
was
follow
nervous.
all the way through. And with that being said, I'm out. Drop them gems.
I'm gonna drop a gem on you. I can't stand her.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, she really did just drop.
She
drop
really-
the mic.
Drop the
she
mic
really
and
just
did
walked
it.
out
And she
of
put the
here.
headphones on like she put a Birdman just now. I ain't gonna say it no more.
She really just walked out of here.
I'm doing all three.
and
of
left
y'all.
me here.
I'm talking to all 3 of y'all.
I just want to say thank you to Bells and TP because I personally would have been here stuttering, stuff around my mouth, looking crazy, looking at this picture of my grandparents. So that's what I've been looking at this whole time.
Like,
Because
yeah,
my Facebook notifications on this phone haven't been working because of that phone for whatever reason. But
Got you, bro.
the gem I want to leave you guys with is, the truth is the truth, and you have to live in your truth. Because at the end of the day, when you accept who you are and the things that you've done in your life, everybody else has either the choice to accept it or not accept it, but you lived in your truth and you told your truth. And life only gets better from there, as TP and Candy both said. And when you don't have to put on a show, have a bravado, put on all these designer bags or put all this stuff on, or you trying to pretend that you're okay and you're not okay, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be mad.
Come on.
It's okay to go through things.
Mm-hmm.
Live in your truth, because you never know. Living in your truth can inspire somebody to be a better person.
Right.
Whether it's a better mom, a better dad, a better friend, or to go see a clinician, or to start that business. Live in your truth.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm Courtney. That is a split.
Don't I look good? Marilyn Monroe.